I like playing Path of Exile in hardcore. I tried softcore multiple times and it never worked out. I get bored because the game just feels too forgiving, let's say. I had a cool idea. We have a bunch of new gems. They all do different things. And all of these gems, I have literally never played anything else other than a bow character. And so the idea is that I will pick a gem that I find interesting and we will try to make a hardcore build until I die or beat all of the bosses. And every time I die, I create a new character. We will use Ice Nova of Frostbolts using the Spell Slinger ability. And I hope that with one swing! God damn it! With one swing, it will just explode the entire screen. Let's go! Woo! It's literally lagging already. That's not a good sign. Hardcore and lags don't go well together. Yesterday I tried leveling up with rolling magma and it was so bad that I almost died multiple times. I think freezing pulse is the way to go. Oh wow. I think I made a mistake with this ability. It really doesn't do any damage. I'm a little bit scared to go in. Ah, whatever. We're going to do the leak mechanic. Really? Chill resistant? Are you f***ing kidding me? I'm not killing this guy. There's no way. I've literally dealt like 2 damage to him. It was a tactical retreat because we would have died 100%. Oh my god, another cold resistance. Scribing, bro. Cold or not. I'm just gonna level up until I'm level 4 so I could use Pierce and then we actually go through the zone. Oh, Pierce is gonna change everything. Just wait. Oh yeah. Pierce unlocked. Hell yeah, bro. Now we are rocking. You see that? This is where we pick up Orb of Storms. This ability is very fun. And Frost Blink. Come on. Ah, come on. Bam. Look at that. Deeps, bruh. I actually wanted to go into the mist. Let's go. I don't have mana. I have no mana. God damn it! Let's kill this guy. What the f***, man? Okay, now I should be strong enough to do this. I'm scared, man. Damn, look at the loot, boys. What the f***, I'm frozen! Ah! Let's go back. Okay, speeding towards another HC dev. Yeah, I should be careful. Okay, now we finally get some good stuff. We have added lightning damage here, which unfortunately we can't use. So we want to use Orb of Storms together with added lightning damage and then elemental proliferation, I guess. Yeah, you see that? It's getting much better.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones.
How did you fucking hit me, man? I was like 10 days away. I want to have vitality and we already have clarity. Those two. We get all resistance here and strength and dexterity. Then we can use both. Oh, look at my fucking loot. I'm stacked. I'm picking up everything this time. So you don't want to lose anything. Why play hardcore? Is there better loot? No, hardcore is for the stakes. I just don't enjoy softcore. Every time I play softcore, I lose interest in the game. Okay, we are going to pick up Arc, but this is the ability that we will use later on, Ice Nova. I have to be honest, it always feels boring to play the adventure mode in Diablo 3. And it also feels boring to play it in Diablo 4. But I guess that's just an unpopular opinion that I have. I know that most would enjoy an adventure mode here. Fucking hell, man. It's always so fucking dangerous on hardcore, man. Die, bitch. Very cool. Could get HP here. Nah, we go for lightning damage. We have successfully completed Act 1. This build is Act 1 viable, boys. I think going through the campaign is something that you can work on every time and get faster, and then the campaign becomes fun. Now, it should be good to have lightning resistance. This guy shouldn't do anything to me. God, I love this. It's great. Whoa, I almost died. What the fuck happened? That was fun. That was not fun. Nice. Has anyone of you ever tried to pre-make coffee like in bulk? And then store that in the fridge or something, and whenever you need coffee, you just put it into a water boiler? Would that work? I think we want to use overcharge and this one. 2 alchemy. Oh, watch this. Bloop. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, boys, we're getting 2 skill points now, and we also get another skill point. So we have 6. I don't know where to go. Generic elemental nodes, how about that? We go here? Yeah. Was that a good decision? I have no idea. I can't wait to use this ability. It's gonna be great. Really? Hä? I never specced into this. Spellslinger. But we don't have the... we need the alternative gem, which we don't have. Right, come on, guys. We have Spellslinger. We just need to get to level 28. 2 levels. 1 level, actually. Okay, boys. We need to sell items, and we almost got a 4-link. Yeah, finally. Oh my god. So far this build is doing really good. I'm very happy. But we're not using the correct abilities yet. Let's try to do the Spellslinger switch. Do we not get Vortex here? Where's Vortex? Ah. Alright, what do we need? We need Frostbolt, Frenzy, Vortex. I wanted to try Crackling Lance. I've never tried that ability before. Do we actually get something good here? So I started collecting the gems to play Codeslinger. For that I needed Vortex, Frostbolt and Creeping Frost. But unfortunately GGG decided to change the gems this league. Wait, Vortex changed? Uh-oh. See, like before, you could put Vortex on left click and it would just activate it without casting. In addition to that, Vortex apparently no longer activates on Frostbolt by default. Codeslinger doesn't work anymore, guys. Then how do I level up now? So yeah, I had no choice but to try and play Codeslinger without Vortex, which is literally half its damage gone. So instead I tried to do the lab in hopes of getting my Ice Nova gem so I could switch over to that and then maybe deal some damage, because Codeslinger without Vortex is literally 0 damage at all. Oh no. This is a DPS check and I have no DPS. Boom. 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 Oh, we got nothing but this. Nice. Okay.
And rise, ascendant, for this
Transform a skill gem to be... Shut the fuck up! No, I got the wrong one. Unfortunately, I didn't get the gem, but I got Cold Snap of Power. I then decided to do some research to choose between either Elementalist or Occultist. Wait, they all play Detonate Dead. Is there no one playing anything else? In the end, I decided to go with Elementalist, speccing into the new node, Shaper of Winter. And then I decided to test out Cold Snap of Power to see if it is good or not. I'm a little bit not convinced, boys. And this is my damage. Blue boots. Against a level 18 monster. I'm fucked. I had no choice but to switch back to lightning damage, but this time I decided to play Crackling Lance and give it a shot. It's not actually that bad, the damage, I guess. I'm just tanking this on, man. Come on. Oh, wow. It's like a Kamehameha. Oh, wow, cool. I'm actually doing damage. Look at this. It's not that bad. Now, while my damage wasn't super great, I was able to tank mostly everything. In addition to that, I also decided to pick up Grace and then move on with the campaign. Let's say this, okay, I have seen worse damage, so I was not gonna die anytime soon, which means that progressing through the campaign became very easy. While slow, I was able to kill most of the bosses no problem. For my skill tree, I decided to go for more elemental damage, so if I have to switch anytime in the future, I would not be locked into specific lightning or cold damage. The only problem I still had with the game, which is something I always have, was RNG. Give me a fucking 3 seconds! 1, not 3! I didn't even need it. Oh my god! Oh, 70 life? By this point, I had so much life and defense that none of the bosses really posed a question, unless I got hit by every single attack, of course. Awesome. We only need to fix fire and cold resistance. Guys, we are done with the first big chapter of the game. And now we'll repeat the entire game starting from Act 1. My next course of action was to progress fast so I could do the next lab. I was hoping that I would get the transfigured version of the Ice Nova gem, which would then allow me to finally start on my build, the one that I actually wanted to play. This character moves so slowly, man. Is there no way to get movement speed on this? Oh my god! I can! Oh yeah, look at that, boys. We are running in the world now. We are zooming through this. Okay, guys, this is gonna take a while. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
75 years later.
Good. Okay, this is the second to last trial. When we are done with this, there's one last trial that is in the Chamber of Sins. And when we have those 2 trials done, we can actually already go into the labyrinth and farm until we get our freezing pulse. Just one more. Oh my god, stop lagging! Stop lagging! Okay, sorry. Sorry. I picked up those portal scrolls. I picked them up! Alright, boys, it is time. Aspirants Plaza. We get a new gem. Hopefully. Ooh, okay. We got it. Please, let me choose 2 times. Please, please. 1 time only. Oh... Wait, we can run the low-level trial. And this is exactly what I did. I kept running the low-level trial in hopes of randomly getting the Ice Nova of Frostbolts. Shh. Oh, nothing, man. What is this shit? Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh my god, I don't know any of these gems. Come on! Come on, please! Go from left to right. No? No? Last league, as you ran the Giga Lab 1,000 times to get the desired enchant, you ran it 2 times. You nano penis. Shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Nonetheless, I was not deterred by this. I really wanted to get the gem, and so I kept running the normal lab over and over and over again. Teleport to a location, damaging enemies, leaving a trail, then repeat the teleport in the other direction. Might be better to farm Merciless. No, I don't know if you get more chances. You need to get the Transfigure gem into the Transfigured version. Oh, I didn't know that. So apparently it is much easier to do the level 3 lab, which is I think Merciless, because that lab gives you the option to transform a normal gem into its transfigured version, which for me would be a 50-50 chance. So my goal now was to progress as fast as possible to get to that point. She's taking no damage. Why is she taking no damage? She's taking no damage. Huh? I deal 0 damage. Something's wrong here. I think there's a bug. I deal literally 0 damage. Maybe I need to use a different skill. It's one of the new abilities, so maybe there's just a weird bug. It's a bug. Listen, I deal 0 damage. There's something wrong with the game. Can you not see that? Let's see. Yeah, now I deal damage. There must have been like some weird bug or something where this ability all of a sudden stops dealing damage. Okay, we got it now. I'm quite surprised that we got this far with a build that I've never played. I thought we would die much earlier, you know. This means that we can play almost any build and get it at least 2 maps. Okay, so the next goal from this point is to reach level 70. I think I want to do this in Blood Aqueducts. Should I try to do the league mechanic, guys? I don't want to die. It starts great, I have to say. Why are they taking no damage? You see that? Look at this. They chunk me to death and they take no damage. What is this league mechanic? Yeah, this sucks. No, I'm not gonna do the Link mechanic. Trigger level 1, create lesser shrine when you kill an enemy. Increased effect of shrine buffs on you. Maybe we use this one. Damn, it just works. We have our first item that's really good. Trigger shrine effect. LOL? I just get a bunch of shrines? Wait, that's OP. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's an upgrade. Hey guys, you think I can get a 5 link on this chest? Okay, boys. 5 link. Gotta be lucky at 1 leak, right? We need a bleed flask. Instant recovery. It's so annoying. Oh my god! So after collecting a bunch of upgrades, I was finally ready to progress. I really wanted to do the last lab and hopefully get the Ice Nova of Frostbolts that I've been waiting for. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, boys. Come on. There we go. Okay. DPS? Yeah, we'll get to DPS soon. I just need to get to the last lab and then get the gem. Okay, guys, so the level 68 trial is said to be the trial that allows you to take a gem and create the alternative version of that gem. Now, for my gem, there's 2 versions available, which means we still need to get lucky. There we go. Okay, focus time. Not only do we get the ascendancy, we also get, hopefully, our gem. Ooh, that was close. Yes! Okay. Transform a non-transfigured skill gem to be a random transfigured version. Oh, come on. Oh! Yay! Wow, it deals absolutely no damage. Oh god, 200 damage. But it does 50% more damage. I have absolutely no idea how we're going to make this work. So essentially the way this works, we have this Frostbolt Ice Nova and then I spawn a bunch of Frostbolts. And then I can cast it on those Frostbolts. You see that? I think the downside, unfortunately, is though that it doesn't deal that much damage and the projectiles are very slow. And I have to click 2 buttons. So for example, that doesn't really deal much damage. See that? It is, I guess it works, but yeah. So like only half HP. This is what it looks with Spellslinger. I guess it does work, kinda. It's kind of bad. Yeah, and then you look at this. Absolutely no damage on this guy. Yikes. I thought it would be much better, man. I've seen way better builds.
I need more mana.
Damn. And on top of that, I don't get any defensive auras. I wanted to quickly check out what other people are doing because I was totally clueless on what to do here. And everyone is using that with Cyclone. They have this weapon, which I don't have. Trigger a socketed cold spell on melee critical strike. It seemed like my only option was to try to get that item or to cast the spell myself using Spell Echo. Maybe we want returning projectiles. Let's try that. Oh my god, this is cool. They all come back. Okay, so we now have this one with Intensify, Spell Echo and added cold damage. The playstyle was definitely unique, but it felt really good nonetheless. Here we go. Yep, I think I'm good. I don't think Kitava is gonna be a big issue. Yeah, you see that damage? It looks good to me. There we go. We reached maps, boys. Awesome! I was very happy that I reached maps, but now was the time to decide on how I would actually play my build and plan for the future, because I had no idea how to make Frostbolt activate automatically while I just spam Ice Nova. There was a way to do that though, which was to get Cost Prismalis, and there was also a way to farm the divination card of it, the Whiteout. Unfortunately though, it is very rare. Every 225 maps. Oh my god, that is like 1,000 fucking maps. So for the time being, I didn't know what to do with my build, and I just focused on getting as many maps completed as I could, in the hopes of stumbling upon a way of activating my Frostbolt automatically. If you guys have any idea how we can automate the Frostbolts, feel free to let me know, because I have absolutely no idea about any uniques that exist in the game. By this point, my skill tree looked something like this. I tried to grab generic elemental damage nodes, while at the same time going over some defensive nodes like the spell suppression to the right and the shield nodes for less elemental ailment duration. But I still had no idea on how to actually automate my frostbolts, even though the build was starting to get really fun because of the increased AoE that I had gotten on the tree and from the elemental list ascendancy. I also encountered automatum for the first time, which was one of my favorite league mechanics in the past. Unfortunately, this time it was very weak. Kinda dog shit now? Yeah, it looks like. Where's my currency? So for the time being, I just kept progressing and doing maps, filling out my atlas as far as possible. What the f***, man? Stupid. Why you gotta spawn 3 all the time? I can't move. I'm frozen. I'm actually frozen. That literally bullshit, man. I was petrified. For some reason. For like multiple seconds. That was dumb. What petrified me? Slowest logout in the West? That was very slow, I know. I was having fun playing the character though. It was really cool. I wish I could have gotten further. Now the only remaining question is though, should I first play the game once on softcore till the very end? Completely learning the game, maybe even on trade. So I know what is physically possible in the game and I learn the most about the game before I tackle hardcore, and then go back to hardcore and to make builds work for myself with the knowledge that I've gained. Because every single one that I've seen so far started out on softcore before they went over to hardcore. Play on trade, but don't focus on trade. Use the trade only if necessary. Play like SSF, but don't trade. So yeah, this was my first character in solo self-found hardcore that I tried to do from the ground up without any prior planning. Which brings me to my next point, the mistakes I made and what I should focus on next time when making a new character. For example, the first mistake was to not read the patch notes. I could have read about the Vortex and Ice Nova changes and then planned my build accordingly to those changes. Which brings me to my next point, I didn't plan out my build at all. I just went in, picked up random notes that I thought would help. While I did get to maps and my damage and defense were decent, I still had no idea on how to progress past that point. The next mistake again was to not read the patch notes because I didn't know that the first trial change is random while the third one is more focused. So I could have avoided literally hours of farming the first lab and then just went over to the third lab and then hopefully had a 50-50 1 or 2 times until I finally got the gem. I also felt very squishy and I should have gotten Tempest Shield. I was looking at Ben and he had a very good character much like mine, which is an elemental list, and he was using Tempest Shield, which gave him spell block chance. Yeah, and this one is something that I just found out. I can't use, or maybe you can, but I couldn't use Ice Nova together with Spellslinger because of the low damage. The reason why Ice Nova is so good is because you can repeat it if you have Spell Echo. Well, and then the last one, which was probably the biggest mistake, because I'm pretty sure I could have fixed the character over time, was no logout macro. And so yeah, I'm currently toying with the idea of going over to softcore for at least one character that I play to the fullest, to the maximum. Like I get Headhunter, maybe Mage Blood, all of those big items, and then I learn the game and find out how I can juice maps or maybe farm certain unique items that help me unlock build potential that I would have otherwise not known about because I've never gotten to that point in hardcore. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should go and do from here, feel free to let me know in the comments or join over on Twitch, cakez77, and have a talk about it, because right now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like and see you all next time. Peace.